It's your boy Asar, and I decided to do a little bit different video. Most people that know me know I go paintball. I decided to show my little loadout of what I do. You know, my new loadout actually, an evolution where I started from. So I guess the first thing I should show is mask. This was the first mask I ever had. I got this, I forgot how many years ago. I don't know what type of mask this is. I think it's I don't know. It's one of those free masks you get when you first get a gun, and I got it. So it's one of my first masks. It was okay. I mean, you see, it took some battle damage. It's actually a Gen X Global mask. It says right there on the top. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it was an okay mask. I mean, didn't fog up. It was anti-fogged and had a little hood right here. I mean, it was okay, but getting hit in the head after so many times, decided to upgrade from this little mask. Plus, need a little more ventilation, because ventilation here, none on the sides, but right here. So I decided to go a little bit more ventilated. Let me to this one right here. This is the JT full helmet mask. I got hit in the head a couple of times, so this is like a motorcycle helmet. Served me really well. Served me sometimes I got hit in the head. I mean, it took a lot of hits, like you can see. It was a really good mask. The only thing I didn't like about this mask was the visibility. You have very limited visibility on both sides, and it was kind of uncomfortable because you flip the back open right here. It'll come out, like the straps had a tendency of sliding out these plastic tubes, and this part right here will really rub into your skin, and it will hurt. So unless you had like the strap in here, it used to come out. But besides that, it was okay. It was just really uncomfortable. I mean, it was really well cushioned and everything. Plus, it's a pain in the butt to clean. Like to clean this thing properly, it's a pain in the butt. You have to like go individually, unless you just soak the whole thing, and if you soak in, and the cushion gets wet. And I don't think you can replace this cushion. I don't really see no. I never really looked into it to see if you're able to take out these cushions or whatever. I mean, I think you're able to, but it's just a pain in the butt. A lot of work. Plus, the visibility wasn't that good. Plus, the ventilation, good front on the side. It has these little vents right here, but. And then at least a ventilation from the nose, which I like, the separate ventilation from the nose. Unlike, well, this one too actually has ventilation for the nose. These two masks, I guess, are kind of similar. If you look at it like this, from this angle, and then when you turn them, you'll see the actual difference. But yeah, but okay, mask. If you're starting off, I recommend this one. If you're like it in the head, I recommend this one. I mean, it's a really good mask. Just the lack of visibility. Then leads me to my new mask. And why my thing went out of focus. There we go. My new mask. The VO Ascent. I just got this for my birthday. I don't know, my camera keeps going out of focus. Weird. Okay. This mask actually comes, like you see, with this little cloth little bag, which is cool. So the VO Ascent got to be one of the most comfortable masks I ever wore. As you can see, I have the tinted lens on it, so most of the time I play is really bright and I can't see, so this lens comes in handy. Other features I like about it, the cushions, I know come out. You can swap the cushions, you can swap the strap, and you can swap the lens. So it's customizable. They have different type of lenses. They have the clear lens, thermal lens, blah blah blah. I probably won't get the clear lens for days it's not sunny, and I do want to have that clear visibility. But even with this on, I can still see pretty well. So really good mask, and I like it's right here. I don't know if you can see it here. See how flexible this is? So this is pretty much good. I mean, you don't really need the hard plastic. I mean, if a paintball hits you here, regardless, you want to feel it, but you won't feel it so much against the other ones. But with this right here, where you're leaning your cheek on to look down the sight, you get that flexibility, so you actually can get your face closer to the gun, so you can see down the sights. So you already know with the mask on, you need a riser to see better down the sights. So instead of something like, let's compare this one. off the back, you can see the differences. Hold this one better. Oops. Off the back, you can see the differences. Screen is different. A lot more ventilation here around the sides and around these sides as well. Anti-fog. This is anti-fog too, but I've seen some spots with some water and stuff. Plus, it started cracking up, as you can see. Like I said, this mask seen some really, really crazy shots. I was shocked that I actually hold it up this long. So I was due for a mask when I got another mask, but this one probably still got a little life left in it, but not really much visibility. But you can see difference besides this one being new. But then with this one, still see different. This one's a bit long, bigger, but same thing. Ventilation. You see the ventilation on the side. You do sweat a lot more in this than I guess this, but you can see no head protection. So let me put this on real quick. It does also have a chin strap, which is pretty cool. Big head in here. As you can see, my chin is pretty much covered, but it leaves this much space for somebody to hit me, which I gotta get used to it. I gotta figure it out some way how to cover my head, because I don't want paint in my hair or anything like that, because getting hit here hurts. But you can still hear me probably the same way that you can hear me without the mask. I can, even though it's a tinted lens, I still see everything clearly with no problem, and I can breathe and run and do all this stuff. So, excuse me. Nice mask. The chin strap on here. I don't have the chin strap on. I may wear this thing a little bit higher, but my face is kind of long, so I can't wear it too much higher. Probably will get a bandana or something like that to cover this up a little bit. But then again, you don't expect to take too much shots to the head. Hopefully, anyway. But one of the best masks out there. I highly recommend it. The VO scent. If you have a chance, pick it up. Pick it up. If you don't worry about getting hit in the head, that is. If you do, if you don't want to get hit, you worry about getting hit in the head, go with this one. I mean, it's pretty decent. You can, like I said, there's ventilation all the way around the mask. It does get hot, but it still takes ventilation around all the mask, so you don't sweat as much. And it protects your head really well. I mean, you're still going to feel it if you get hit in certain spots on the mask, but it's really good. But one more vision, get one of these. I mean, the dye i4, i5 are good. It's a lot of freaking money. This is so much just as good as a dye. That's my personal opinion. I don't really know what else I'm going to say, but this is really much as good, pretty much as good as a dye. So, highly recommend you picking one of these up, the VO Sand. Plus, it comes with its own little bag, which is really good. Keep your lens and stuff from getting scratched up. Just throw it in the bag. I'm going to buy a better case for it. Or in the bag. Put it up. You're ready to go. So now let's get to the nitty gritty of most paintball anyway. My first paintball gun. I still got my first paintball gun. This is my very, well, I got this shit the wrong way. This is my very first paintball gun. It's a Alpha Black, as you can see. Bravo Alpha Black Titman. We put the Titman 98, custom 98, just with all this extra military stuff. You know, Army, U.S. Army, Alpha Black right here. I don't know what they say about this gun. I mean, everybody knows about this gun. If you're into paintball, you know what this is. You know how reliable it is. You know how, rugged and strong this gun is. So I don't have to really go into detail. I'm not going to go into detail, but this gun is. If you're starting out to play paintball and you don't want to start off with one of those rental guns, this, anything Titman, custom 98, anything like that is good. Plus, what I like about it, it looks like a M4 plus, as you can see, toolkit. I don't have the oil ring or the O-ring because I used it because this gun is type O, but O-ring, Allen keys to. These alot keys, you can take apart this whole gun. Like I said, very rugged. Stock. And even to this day, I haven't used this gun. I don't know how long, but I know right now if I air it up, put a harp on, this thing will work. This is brand new. This is the first day I brought it. So then I decided that was the regular Alpha Black. So when I went out to go again, I decided I wanted a little more, I guess, some type of, before I even knew about magfed, which I won't get into for in a minute. Alpha Black Elite. Now, what's the difference between the regular Alpha Black and Black Elite? If you don't see it off the back, besides this little piece right here, the angle sight is, besides the cyclone feed system, which I added. This is something that I added, so there's no come with it. But you do get the rail. It has a mono rail on top and the rail on bottom. The regular one, you already see it. I don't want to pick that up again. Don't have the rails, so you can't add an angle grip or any sights on the top. That's the only major really difference. Plus, also it has a better barrel tip or better barrel on it. The barrel I have on that other one is a different barrel. I forgot which one. It's probably from either this one or my TMC, which I'm going to talk about in a second. But then I added the cyclone system because these things, the gravity fed do kind of jams on some of these guns, and the cyclone system is better. And it syncs up all your shots. So every time with the air, no batteries. Every time you fire, you're loading a barrel alongside throwing a paintball to the chamber. Fires every time. And like I said before, Alpha Black, very reliable. I could put air in this thing right now, go out to the field, and just have a blast. So I added the cyclone filter, or cyclone harper, sorry. Only thing about it is this airline right here. If this breaks, you're screwed. So that's the only thing I don't like about it. But besides that, maybe they should have made something that's like more one piece. But then again, it was whatever. And I added the angle grip because it's this is what it looks. But very good gun. So yeah. Now, excuse me. The camera keeps getting out of focus. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay, so now let's get into magfed. Where is it? Oh, so my very first magfed marker, Tipman TIPX, not the other one. There was two models of this, the TPX and the TIPX. The TPX was like it was like a lot of problems, so they just fixed all those problems and then branded a new one, the TIPX. Paid $200 for this, brought it off of eBay. Added some stuff to it, as you can see. These guns are supposed to be very reliable, very rugged, blah, 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 blah. I have not witnessed this with this damn gun. Since day one, I've been having nothing but problems with this gun. I mean, it jammed up one time, and just every single game after that, I just kept having misfires, broken paint. Sometimes don't shoot at all. Like, I've been having problems with this gun. I must have rebuilt this gun I don't know how many times. It wasn't until recently when I took this tool, I just bit the bullet and took this to an actual professional pro shop. I had to rebuild it, that this seems to be working well now. So everybody else has good stories with this. I have nothing but horror stories with this. So I was hoping now that I got this whole thing rebuilt, that it works good now and I have no problems with this thing. Like, I really do like how the gun feels in my hand, and when it's working well, it works. Like, it's reliable, it shoots straight, it shoots far, like, and I can get a first strike block in here and shoot first strikes if I want to. I'm not for a damn pistol, but hopefully it's fixed now. But I had no luck with it. But if it's fixed, then I'm gonna be stoked, because this was really reliable. When it works, it works. It's not really reliable. I can see it has a little dot on it, a red dot, and I don't know why I added that. I just added it for effect. But it looks cool. So, fixed. Hopefully. And these mags, very cheap. Very rugged. I can toss this all over the place. So, yeah. Then the other magfed comes out. Well, I'm gonna put pictures above on one side. I don't know what side I'm gonna put them on, but probably put a picture up here. I own a RAV4, but it was RAV4 at the time. T68, bought on eBay for like $300. Wasn't working. Got it fixed by RAV4 for free. Was lucked out. Placed the E trigger. Okay, gun. The Helix mags suck. I didn't get the D mag before I got the D mag conversion. Or I didn't get the D mag conversion for any of that, but didn't shoot first strikes unless I did the D mag conversion. The full auto feature was electronic, so the gun was electrical, so I had to charge it. And those boards short out after a while, which I didn't like. But shot okay. When it did, it was really fun. That's my first real entry into magfed, so it was really fun. Just wasn't really my like. I wanted to be able to shoot first strikes, which I wasn't able to, and it was an older model. They didn't make those anymore, and it was just it was okay. Sold it recently. If the person who bought this is watching this video, hope you're taking care of the gun. The gun is a really good gun. I had the gun fixed and everything else. I just wanted something a little bit newer. Next magfed gun, Tiberius TMC. Recently sold that too. I have a picture right here above. Very, very best and good for entry level into magfed. Grip, the most comfortable grip ever. But didn't shoot first strikes, and it had the ASA. Well, let me use a focus. Let me use this right here as an example. This has this. It has the air right here. Without this tube, without this little metal tube, the air came out like right there. So it's like a Chronos, which is okay, but I wanted the whole simulation of a real gun, and having an air tank right here or a remote line took away that whole realization of that. And it shoot first strikes. I should have brought it. It was an impulse buy. Straight impulse buy. So that with I had a mock saddles on, and I have a picture up the whole time. You're gonna see it. Very cool. Whoever brought that, hope you take care of it. It's brand new, never used it. Impulse buy, I shouldn't have brought it. So then what I do? Sold those two guns, selling one of my other ones to get this bad boy, Tiberius Arms. First strike now, but Tiberius Arms T15. I'm not gonna tell him to pay for this thing, but paying more than enough that I should have paid. Should have took this thing out the case. So, what can I say about this thing besides this thing being awesome? I haven't used it yet, but this gun is a 1-to-1 replica of a real AR. You can use AR parts on it, some of the AR parts, and it will fit perfectly like for this. This is a grip from, was it Fabworks? This is a real AR grip that you put on a real AR. Fits perfectly. This pistol grip right here from UTG, I believe, from AR. This is not the original grip on here. It doesn't come looking like this. I added a few things. I added this grip because I wanted a more comfortable grip. The grip it came with was comfortable, but I needed something, my big ass hands, just something a little more comfortable so when I shoot. It's not like, I can hold it and not feel so much comfortable. And this grip, $18, $20, it was worth the price, and I can control it better. Then the right here for the little grip, magwell grip. I mean, I used to have grips here and here, but it ain't that long, so I don't really need something here. Plus here, it's like I have better control. So, what else? Oh, flip up sights. These come with the gun. Don't have the full. I didn't install the full auto on this one. I don't feel like I need it right now. Maybe later down the line when the box mag come out, I'll get a full auto kit. But right now, I'm fine with the full auto. Shoots first strikes out the box. That was a major thing. As you can see, the ball intent is D-shaped, so it's first strikes, no problem. That's what I'm looking forward to. If you go magfed, you want first strike. It's a little like you used to try to take in and out because of this right here. Plus, it's brand new. So once you get it taken out, you will like loosen up a little bit. Real charging handle. Just pull back. Good to go. It doesn't return by itself, but I don't really care. Safety. Like this gun is. Oh, and it doesn't come with this. This is a replica of. I could put real shrouds on here, real AR shrouds. It's just too much money. I didn't feel like spending the money, so I bought this replica for like $90. This is the stock barrel, and tell you the truth, my whole styling based on making this gun kind of like John Wick's gun from John Wick 2, just with my little few add-ons like the grip and the pistol grip and the little grip right here. And if you want to, I don't know why, but you guys can add, open this up, yeah, a hopper. But if you go on magfed, you stay away from hoppers, so it makes no sense. Plus, it's cool to have this little flap here, so it's like a real RR, but there's no plans for this to be running a hopper ever. So, yeah. Real safety, like you see right here. Just one click, shoots, safety. ASA in the back. Also got a little viewer screen to see how much air I got. A nipple right here, so I don't have to take it off the gun to fill it up. A lot of money for this thing, but worth it. Like this gun right here is amazing. Shoot straight, shoot strong, and this overall, I enjoy this gun. Like this is worth the money. This is what I should have bought besides that TMC. I could have just saved that money, but even though I sold it, I should have saved that money and put it towards this. This gun's expensive, about $500, and with these current mods, probably I paid like $680 for it. But you can customize these to any way how you want it. When you want a short style, long play style, sniper, it's a QCB setup, or however the hell you want to set this up. This gun can be set up, and this was a really good investment. And you get a cool carrying case, you get the flip up sights, you get a lot of stuff with this gun. And then when you finish for the day, just take it, put it back in the case. The case has a lot of foam, so I might have to do a little bit of modifications if you add some of the crap I added on this thing, but I already did some cut out, so it fits perfectly. Plus I have an extra gun bag. And just close this right here. I don't really need to, but yep. And I'm good to go. And that's pretty much it. Besides that, this next picture thing is my chest rig. Before I get to the chest rig though, if you get into magfed, do your research. Find out how you want to play, what you want to do. If you're on magfed, try to remember, like, do research about first strike, because that's really the main reason you want to go magfed. First strike is just, I haven't had a chance to shoot first strike, but also if I see about it, everybody who uses it, everybody who talks about it is just say it's just the be-all end-all with magfed guns. So if you're going to go magfed, do your research. If you're starting into magfed and you don't know if you're gonna like it or not, get the TMC. And don't shoot first strikes, but it's based on the 98 internal, so no it's rugged, no it's reliable. It shoots fucking well, and you can add the hopper adapter. It's from the old stuff to add the hopper to it. So if you don't like it, you can just shift back to the hopper. But it's really good. Then once you get more advanced, then you can move up to something like this. This is for people that either want to go all out when they get into magfed, or just want to get into a better gun for magfed. But the TMC is still very good. I know, let me try to took you away from it. It's a very good gun. It's just I needed something more advanced. I already was past that beginning stage of magfed. I already did my research and all that other stuff. I already had a T68, so going from a T68 to a TMC was kind of going backwards. But it wasn't really solving my first strike issue. So this right here, hands down. So get the boring part. So rest my gear. This is my Gen X Global. You see the bottle scars vest. Decent vest. I just need something to play with. There's a lot of people use this vest. I mean, it has 3 pockets for you know, whatever. I put my pistol mags in here. Has a pocket right here. Has a thing to put a map or ID or money or whatever. And you have the cell phone pocket right here. It had a walkie-talkie pocket somewhere, but I don't know where that is. You put your CO2s right here. I recommend you don't do that because if you're running, these shit's not going to hold a CO2. It's going to fall out and you're going to lose CO2s in the middle of the fucking forest or whatever you're playing at and you're going to be pissed. I recommend put your CO2s in here. Zip it up so you know you got them. In the back, you can put a hydration bladder, which is really cool. It has a place for your pod, so if you're playing just running around, you know, running a hopper, this is a good vest to get. Good thing to invest in. But as you can see, I can't use that for magfed because they don't have the clips to hold the size clips I need. So what I do, I didn't go out crazy for a I didn't go out crazy for a like expensive vest like most people do because I don't have a lot of money. So I should have all this stuff all lined out. Okay. So did a little research, found this. This is a 7-pocket Concord, I guess quick vest or whatever. Not a lot of terms, not a lot of ways of protection, because if you get hit, I can hit any really spot. But comes with, it's 7 pockets, and each of these bags can hold 2 bags. Each of these little pouches can hold 2 bags. So I have 3 of them. Let's see right here, 2, 4, 6. I can hold 6 clips. Has a big pocket right here, which is the size of this whole thing. Has 2 side pockets, whatever else I need to carry. I haven't used this thing yet, but it looks like I'll be able to move around real quickly and do what I got to do with no problem. So this doesn't look a bad investment. I didn't pay much money. I didn't pay like $20 or something like that. I don't remember, but it was worth it. And if I don't like it, I'll just upgrade to something else. But this is, especially when it's hot, you don't have to carry a whole lot of weight and like heat on you. This is, I can just wear a shirt, like a t-shirt or something like that. When I have a t-shirt playing paintball, but something short sleeve, and then throw this on. So yeah, and pants, not really crazy. I had regular pants, they ripped. I almost got shot in the nuts. I did get shot in the nuts one time, so I went out, got myself a Tipman tactical gear pants. Nothing really crazy. Comfortable, breathable. Enough pockets, deep pockets here. Padded around special tender areas. Very funny. And yeah, that's pretty much my overall, most of all my paintball gear. I have a little more stuff. I don't have a lot of stuff spread out. I have gloves, Tipman, nothing really fancy. I got shot in the hand one time and it kind of messed up my day, so I went out, paid $5 for these. I should get some new ones. Pretty good. I might get new ones because some of the plastic gets into my hands, but good. Recommend somebody if you need gloves, get gloves. Even at these, something, because getting hit in your knuckles hurts. And let me see what else is in this thing. Now, guns come with barrel squeegees. They suck. Invest in a good barrel squeegee. This is a XL, I don't know. But see, has a squeegee part right here, and the fluffy part right here, and folds up, throw it somewhere. The other ones are okay, but this one, wow, this one's falling apart. I guess I should invest in a new one. This one right here, better than what comes with your gun. Pretty much, you get the barrel. Actually, let me demonstrate real quick. It's pretty much regular barrel. Say you got paint break in here. Take the rubber end, stick it all the way through. It'll take up any paint or whatever stuff that was in there. Then you take the fluffy end, stick it through. Whatever's not left or whatever's residue come in will come out. Barrel's good to go. Let me see if you can see through that. Oh, there we go. Oh, there you go. Barrel's clean, good to go. So, recommend you getting a barrel squeegee, something like this. It's going to pay off in the long run. This little thing saved me so many times in the field. It's not even funny compared to the cheap ones you get with the gun. This one right here was worth every penny of it. Like to the point where I'm about to buy 2 more of these because this one seems about to be retired. And that's pretty much it for all my gear. Pods. Man, this thing keeps don't start focusing. Hold on, I was saying it. So you're not gonna focus now? There we go. Sorry, I'm using my webcam and it has a stupid autofocus feature. Pods. If you run them hopper fed, because since I'm running magfed now, I'm only gonna keep one of these, and I'm gonna tell you why. When you're out in the field for a long time or stuff like that, it's good to have somewhere to store extra paint so you can reload your mags. This will hold, I want to say like 50, 70 paintballs. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I'm not going to do the math. But there's all enough paint for you to get you a nice, good reload of all your mags once. Maybe even twice, depending on the type of how you shoot or whatever, and how many mags you have. But this will hold to get you enough reloads of all your stuff at least once or twice. And when playing the big game, that's important. So there's less time you gotta go back to go back to your gear to get more paint to reload and come back to the field. Just keep one simple pod on you. Not really heavy. Not gonna be much of a difference. You can store it anywhere. Just throw it anywhere. And then when you're time for your reload, pull it out, flip it open, fill up all your mags, fill up all the stuff you need to fill up, and you probably store some paint over to do at least 2 more mags or 3 more after. Close it back up, put it back in your bag, and you're good to go. So, one pod, me personally, I always keep on me. Just to reload my gear. And I may invest again in a better one because this one's old, but we'll see. A lot of this stuff is old, but we'll see. And I guess this is the point I just want to make. This is a squeegee that comes with your gun. As you can see. So, let's say if I were to, where I put that barrel at? Up here. So, I didn't even use this thing yet, as you can see. Thing's brand new, but for safe purposes, I'm going to take it out of its package. You're in the middle of a firefight. People are shooting at you, and this is a TMC barrel. This is not even the barrel that comes with the gun. This is a barrel from my TMC because I switched the barrel. So this is the original barrel from the TMC. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, you'll take this. We got it. You already see the problem I'm having with this. So for you to solve this issue, you have to take it out, unscrew it, drop the gun, drop it in, and then, which is okay, it can be quick, but if you're in a firefight and people are shooting at you, you don't have time to unscrew, take this, pull it through, and then screw it back. It'd be much quicker, this too. And you're good to go. That's just me personally. I mean, if you can't afford one of these are cheap, but I can stand if you like that better, but these I love way better. And then last but not least, if I can find the stupid thing. Oh. Well, it's over there, I'll forget it. If you do play big games, walkie-talkie. That's why I got it in the box. Walkie-talkie, it's good to have communication instead of you yelling on the top of your lungs over people shooting, over people. Like, understand if you're with other team members that don't have walkie-talkies, you have to, but if you're part of a team or whatever that other people has walkie-talkies, it makes communicating to your team so much easier. You can just no, put the walkie-talkie on. Let me go get it real quick. Hold on. Stupid thing is stupid autofocus. Real simple. Just turn on, and just talk to your team members. Let them know where the enemies are. Let them know the positions, your position, blah blah blah, whatever mess. I have a headpiece or it stays behind my ear, and walkie-talkies, highly recommended. And then, if you want, what I do is I have a gear bag, which is a real military bag. This was my grandfather's bag when he was in the military. I found it one day, a long time after he passed, in the basement. I forgot where I found this thing at. And I just cleaned it up and I use it. And it's funny because these pockets right here can hold 2 pods each. So I just put both my pods, everything I need for paintball, put them in, and see. Let me see. Yep, you see how she still has a name. CFL George, First Staff Group. I don't know if you can see that. Of course you can. Oh, maybe. Anyway. But if I'm playing a long game and I need like water, there's a whole bunch of water or something like that, where I just need to put more paintballs and stuff, this gear bag, put it on my back. It's rugged, it's strong, it's good to go. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna start doing a lot more paintball videos on top of everything else. But if you get into paintball, do your research. Don't just rush out there and stuff like that. Do your research. See what you want to do, how you want to do it, what you want to get into, blah blah blah. Go into magfed. Recommended TMC for the first gun. Want a sidearm? This stupid I'll probably put it in the box. The TIPX. I have horror stories with it, but I'm still using it, so that says something about the gun. So yeah, this is my loadout for 2017. We'll do a little more videos about air tanks and when I'm actually out playing, so you can see how I play. So with that being said, this is your boy Star 101, and I hope you enjoyed this little different video from gaming. With that being said, deuces.